Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 5. We're on our downhill slope. Happy Thanksgiving week as well. I hope everybody has a great time and eats lots of food. I know I will. This TED Talk was super interesting to me. Just because, babysitting my whole teen life. My siblings having 2 boys 6 weeks apart, they just turned 2, and then myself being Native American and learning our native Shinnecock language when I was in preschool, and how I have it now, which I don't. But it was crazy. Like, babies are geniuses, and I love how she said that they are citizens of the world, because you totally could take a baby anywhere and they just are immersed into it. Like, we have an immersion program here at the tribe. I work for my tribe, and it is a classroom and they strictly learn the Shinnecock, which is awesome. I was in it when I was a kid, and I was fluent in our native language. And now, gosh, I know a little bit of it, but I wish I was still as fluent as I was, because I want to know a second language. Like, it's interesting to know a second language. I feel smarter when I know a second language. But they also offered our Native American language at our high school too, but I never finished high school at my school. But where was I going with this? I know a family that has a nanny, and the nanny is, she teaches the kids Portuguese. And they have no, relevance to Portuguese or family that speaks it, but it's why not teach your kid when they're in this prime time where they can pick up literally anything? Why not teach your kid a second language? That's why, even with my nephews, what I know, I'll be sit on your upooch, because upooch is butt in my language. And so I'm or I'll be iktakada, iktakada is what's wrong? And I just try to put a little bit of our language in just day-to-day talking, just because I want them to pick it up too, because it is interesting to know about our culture and stuff. And I know they're little geniuses. He could pick this up like that. So I hope when my siblings put the kids into the preschool out here at the tribe, that they do get into the immersion program, because I don't know, I think it's really important to know about your culture and know about the language, at least if you don't know it. But not everybody has the option of learning a second language. And I tried to learn Spanish in high school. As a grown-up, oh my gosh, it's so much harder. And my sister was with, she had a boyfriend in the past, and his dad, he spoke English, but he refused to. So he's no, I'm not speaking English to you. You can learn Spanish so you can understand me. And so that was his deal, is he would try and teach it to us so we would understand him, but still it was this is so foreign to me. I can't even comprehend what is happening. So I feel as I'm going to be a parent eventually, I want to teach my kid a second language, preferably our native language, to stay with the culture and teach them as I did. But it is crazy. They're just little absorbers. They absorb so much information. I was telling my husband last night, I'm Declan, my sister's baby, I'm he's smarter than you. I'm they're just so intelligent in how many words they learn too. It's just I always get in my head too. I'm where are words from? How are words, what's who made up this word? And now our kid, or my nephew, knows sentences and puts it all together. And I'm oh my gosh, he learned our language. I don't know why, it's just mind baffling that we do this. And I thought it was crazy the little MEG machine that they had. And I thought it was nice that the baby was able to move around, so it wasn't like restraining or anything to them. But just to see that things are sparking in their head, like they're thinking, they're going, they're like, what the heck? Like, it's crazy. But I don't really have a whole lot other stuff to say about, what am I talking about? But I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. I get the rest of the week off, yay. And happy holidays to everybody. Thank you.